Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about random and while loops. Let's get started. So to use a random class, we'll have to access functions that are not already available. So we'll have to type in import random. To generate a random integer, we have to be inclusive of both. So after import random, we'll type in num equals random.randint, and then in parentheses, our first number, comma, our last number. And so it will give the equal chance of having our first number through the last number, any of those numbers. So to generate a float, we'll type in the same thing, except it's random.random and not random.randint, and there will be nothing in the parentheses. So what is a loop? While I can't hear the song, make it louder. The while loop is just as long as the condition is true, the loop will continue to run. So let's look at this code. Num equals 0. So while the num, or 0, is less than 3, print Clemens, and then num plus 1. So we start off as num being 0, but throughout the code it will be added until num is no longer less than 0. So Clemens will be printed 3 times because once it hits num equals 3, 3 is not less than 3, so it can't print out a 4th time. So this is another example, x equals 0. While x is less than 5, print x, and then x plus 1. So x starts off as 0, so we'll print 0, and then add 1 to x, and it'll go on until we hit the number 4, and then once we add 1 to 4, 4 is not less than 5. So some example, num equals 0 and sum equals 0. While num is less than 4, sum plus num, and then num plus 1. And then once this code, we cannot do it anymore, we will print out num and then space sum. So num is 0, 0 is less than 4. Sum is 0 plus 0, that equals 0, so sum is 0. And our num is 1. Then we'll go through it again, 1 is less than 4. 1 plus 0 equals 1, and then 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now num is 2, 2 plus 1 equals 3. And then 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then num equals 3, which is less than 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. And then num becomes 4. And then num, which is 4, is not less than 4, so we will have to print out num, which is 4, comma, but whenever you print it out as a space, 6. So that's it for random and while loops. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.